So when we look at philanthropy in general, we also know that there's a gendered lens to philanthropy, right? So here I'm coming to my women, money and power, if you've been following me, gender, money and power. So now I'm coming to the gender lens. Gender lens is really sort of a perception. It's really sort of, you know, for those of you who wear glasses, I do, and I'm legally blind without my contacts, so I have great appreciation for my lenses. And obviously when I put them on, the world changes, and I can see with great clarity. So the lens is really, you know, what is your perception when you see that? And a gender lens is really looking at what is the assumptions that people make. And we live in a culture where the gender default is male. And I would, as a non-Jewish person, I hypothesize that I think it's also true in the Jewish culture, that its default is to male. Okay, yeah, just in my couple of years of working with you all, that's been my experience. So, and it's not, you know, and it's, you know, in the larger culture, it's white now. So, you know, even at age 6th grade, when boys and girls are asked to imagine being a boy or a girl, right? I'm sure you've heard this study. Boys say, oh God, a girl, I can't do this, I can't do that, I won't be able to do this. And girls say, oh my goodness, I could do this, and this is now available to me, and I could play football or whatever. I have opportunity if I'm a boy. I have restraint if I'm a girl. So sex is a reality. Your sexual organs and your sexual identity, not identity, your sexual makeup is fact. Gender is a construct. Gender is an idea that we as a culture have made assumptions. Working in women's sports for 15 years, we broke down lots of assumptions about women. We have women's boxing in the Olympics now. We have women's wrestlers in high school, thousands of girl wrestlers, women pole vaulters, women skydivers, rock climbers, you name it. So sport is a great place for you to sort of challenge. It's a very public place for assumptions to be visibly challenged, right? When you see Brittany Griner on a basketball court, her physicality, her size, it challenges your idea of what you think a woman is and what we've assigned feminine to women. So Anita de France, a great international leader, the highest ranking woman on the IOC, she's been on the executive committee, she was an Olympic rower. She always says, and I love this line, and I've added to it, but she says, when you give a girl a ball, or give a girl a doll, give her a ball. Right? So give a girl a doll and a ball. And I'm also now saying, give a boy a doll and a ball. Like, why do we assume that a boy can't learn caregiving and nurturing? And why do we assume that a girl doesn't want to throw and catch and run and kick? So that's basic, you know, simple leadership. When I think of you guys thinking about how do you strengthen and provide opportunities for girls, I think it's really interesting for you to start really looking at your gender lens and looking at where you can be different as leaders yourself, in your home, in your community, in your grant making, in your voice. I catch myself all the time, you know, sort of making assumptions about, you know, what we think about what women can do and where we hold men. Jane Fonda has a great quote about women feeling their full power. I'm paraphrasing, but women can't feel their full power until men can be released to feel their full empathy and compassion. Until men can cry, women can't be powerful. So I think we have to look at the full continuum of where we're pushing boys and girls.